And that one's good. Freak.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Now here's Millsap. His three-pointers off the mark. Freak with it. The screen from Thompson. And it's Bosch in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Millsap passes to Curry. And it's good off the back rim and in.
What marksman! Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
James against Thompson. James kicks to Freak. Outside Bosch. Now the dish to Freak. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Millsap. And another basket for Golden State. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bosch with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Here's Figueroa. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Millsap has the open look. Another miss by Millsap.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Figueroa. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got his third basket of the night.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Millsap kicks to Thompson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wright comes in for Curry and then for Cleveland. Alexander's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Kyrie Irving. And that one's good. Freak.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Now here's Freak after the miss from Klay Thompson. And it's Freak missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Good on the shot. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Freak. 14 points for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the 3, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Gortat. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Figueroa. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Millsap a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort structure. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that? And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Alexander. LeBron comes in for Chris Bosh. Freaks checked in for Smith. And Sessions subbed in for Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Figueroa in at shooting guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Sessions out there with Iman Shumpert. Good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
White dishes to Thompson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Right, the pass to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Move the ball.
Here's Figueroa. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Freaks got 16 points. Warriors trail by 14. And Wright kicks to Thompson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Wright kicks to Millsap. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
Wright dishes to Millsap. Again, Millsap missing. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And here's Freak. 18 points. For him. And good on the basket. Book it.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first. And both free throws good from Freak. Thompson cannot hit. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena. Back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. 25 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Paul Millsap out there with Iguodala. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He had 52 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 28 points for the game.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Double team on Millsap. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 3 assists tonight. James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Dishes to Gortat. Iguodala kicks to Curry. And it's sent back by Irving. Millsap a screen on Smith. Offensive rebound.
That's the wall.
And that one's good. Millsap's got 7 points here in this quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The drive by Thompson. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint, here's Figueroa. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number Stephen Curry. State also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Wright in for Curry. The screen from Thompson. Figueroa, the pass to Thompson. Fires from 18. And that one's good. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Millsap dishes to Wright. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Figueroa, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Logan. That misses. Would have kind of... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the court for Cleveland, Figueroa, he's in at the point. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with Chalmers. Gortat with a screen on Chalmers. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Figueroa. Off target from outside.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. Terrific game for Thompson. 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chris Bosh is checked in for Iman Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Freak kicks to Smith. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Pass to Thompson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Freak kicks to LeBron. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Gortat. And the pass to Millsap. There's a screen by Gortat. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here's Figueroa. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Freak's got 40 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Curry. And James pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 20. Passes it to Figueroa. From deep three-point range, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Iguodala, right side. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 43 points. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. To the wing on the left. The shot by Curry. Offensive rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Figueroa, and another three for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And here's Millsap from the arc, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes. Gone here in the fourth quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Millsap a screen. Curry kicks to Millsap. Off the pick. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bosh has got 4 rebounds in this game. Freak with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Figueroa, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And right, here we go. Another shot. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Figueroa, the pass to Chalmers. Shoots. That one wide left. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
35 seconds left in the game. Free throw good. Freak.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
And both free throws good from Freak. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now here's Wright. To the middle. Here's Norberg. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. "12 seconds left in the fourth. There's a screen. Clock at 4. A wide open look here for Wright. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Figueroa. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point.
Chris, tell us a little.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them. And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. Cavaliers checking out Cleveland here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. A sweep, a very real possibility here with this team up 3-0 in the series. You've been in this situation in the finals, Shaq. How does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
The San Francisco Bay Area, our venue, the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, our scene. We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Warriors. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team. And, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Figueroa in a 2-guard. Thompson is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Freak.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Curry kicks to Gortat. There's a screen by Gortat. Millsap misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Figueroa from outside off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And stolen by Freak. Goes up. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Millsap. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Cleveland's gone 1 and 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by James. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson to end the run. Good on the jump shot.
What marksman? Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Figueroa. From outside, off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Outside Irving. From deep. And it drops once again. The bucket from Figueroa. Freak's got 11.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys. Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Irving kicks to Freak, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now here's Freak after the miss from Andre Iguodala. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Freak. Here's Thompson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop.
The Warriors have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala out there with Gortat. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Shot clock at 6. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He finished with 54 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel guys at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Iguodala outside. Here's Curry. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And again, shot good from Figueroa. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
There's the pick. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Bosh. Irving passes to Figueroa. That puts them in the lead. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 4th, Freak.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Give it up for Martha Arena, your Warriors girls.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9, and their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. From deep three-point range, that's good. Freak's got 24 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Figueroa. Here's Thompson, powered down with both hands.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And that one's good by Bosh.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Thompson kicks to Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 26 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Thompson with the bucket. Now, Freak, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And guys, with the NBA championship on the line, plenty of pressure in this situation, not only for the players, but the officials too. So you know they're happy to have instant replay at their disposal to get this right.
Talk about suspense right now. Hey, the crowd waiting with bated breath as the officials, with the help of the NBA's replay center, review the tape.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
On the court for Cleveland, Figueroa in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Curry passes to Thompson. From deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Iguodala kicks to Gortat. Here's Thompson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Wasted no time on that one. Freak's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Alexander comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Chris Bosh.
And make your presence felt.
Curry dishes to Anderson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
In the corner, Irving with it. Warriors with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on deep or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
Shot's good.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. And that's what's given them control of this game.
From the baseline. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Freak with it. He has 38 in the game. His three-pointers off the mark. Curry attacking. Here's Anderson. And the Warriors miss again.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Curry passes to Thompson. And there's the feed to Millsap. And he gets it to go.
Cavaliers timeout. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors.
Barnes, who's checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers leading by 15. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. And it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. The 9-foot shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
And that one's good. Freak's got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Barnes. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. Freak.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Mario Chalmers.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Figueroa. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 21. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Move the ball.
3-pointer, and that one's good. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Iguodala. And he gets the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Thompson outside. He kicks it to Freak. 3-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 52 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Okay, man, put your hands together.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Barnes. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak, guarded closer. It's stolen by Curry. Plays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Figueroa. And the 3 ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Inside, here's Gortat, banked in off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Kerr. Here's Figueroa, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's now up to 51 points. And talk about the 3 ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Alexander's checked in for Bosch. Iman Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 21.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here are the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From beyond the arc, and then some. Freak's got 60. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Right outside. Oh, they've done it! The Cleveland Cavaliers are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is insanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they've got their hearts set on ringing in the new NBA season with a clean 1-0 record. And this is a team that believes they can do that. All the fine-tuning and changes of the offseason are what they hope will start to take shape starting tonight. And here we are, opening. Club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a...
Ladies and gentlemen, at this
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Chris Bosh. Kyrie Irving. LeBron James. Freak. Turn it up for the NBA champions.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Irvin in at the 4-man position. DeRozan's shot is good.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
LeBron passes to Figueroa. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James with the bucket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Out to DeRozan. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
And that one's good. Freak.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here is Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. Rejected by Figueroa. Irving dishes to Freak from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Irving with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. That one goes. Count it. And that's 12 points for Freak.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Raptors in second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kicks it to Joseph. 1:33 left to play in the first. Raptors moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Bosch, the screen. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Freak's got 15.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here is Joseph. Will it go? It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
You can just see the passion and look. With which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And DeMar DeRozan, the star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back. Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention. Both teams deciding to change it up. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. So for Toronto right now, we've got Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Irvin in at the 4. Joseph, the pass to Biyombo, to Roma. And the Raptors miss again. Cavaliers leading. Johnson the screen. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Now the pass to Irvin. Fades back. Nice D from Bosch. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Freak with it. He's got 17. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 20 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Ross. Launches it. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Shumpert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
With the pass.
Now Joseph. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the rejection by Figueroa. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Williams is checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Teroman, buried from 15 feet out. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Figueroa. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Joseph. The feed now to Ross. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. So Ross will go to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. The Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Here's Freak. Connects from three-point range. Freak's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quick and Lone. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Figueroa in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Valentine in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Morris. It's rebounded by Cleveland, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Raptors trail by 4. And here's Lowry. Passes it to DeRozan from 11 feet away. And again, Toronto no luck.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DeRozan's got 9.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosh. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, you know, he's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but you can't teach size. So he's a valuable backup for this team in that regard.
J.R. Smith's checked in for James. Freak kicks to Bosh. Here's Figueroa. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. That's 29 points for Freak.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And he gets it to go. Morris has got 8 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Great open look there. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Freak, number 1.
It was a terrific year for him. Led the league in field goal percentage because he took high-quality shots all the time.
Johnson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Irving. There's the screen. Dishes it to Biyombo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Bosch, the screen. Here's Figueroa, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Joseph dishes to Ross. Outside Lowry. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 42 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Johnson. And Sessions subbed in for Smith. Cleveland leading by 16. Freak with it, picked up by Joseph. Fires it up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Ross on the wing. Now here's Joseph. Covered by Figueroa. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here. In the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Williams, a screen on Sessions. And Joseph kicks to Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by James.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Freak. Fires for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 18. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Morris in its small forward. Irving against Lowry. Up top, DeRozan. Biyombo slams it home for the putback.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Raptors trail by 19. Lowry passes to DeRozan. He feeds it to Morris for three. Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And that one's good. Freak's got 52 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Poked loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. There's the three. Shot's good. Freak's got 55. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor.
Of that aggressive.
Spacing.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Freak with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Screened by Jones. Here's Figueroa. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The dish to Joseph. Pass to Biyombo. Ross kicks to Joseph. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Cleveland, Corey Joseph. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Figueroa. Off target from outside. The Raptors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. There's a screen by Williams. Feeds to Joseph. Shoots from 12. That's good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Figueroa can't hit, and Toronto will come the other way. Joseph with the ball. Out defended by Freak. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Connects in the foul line jumper. Joseph's got 5 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Biyombo drops them both. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Freak dishes to Johnson. Sessions passes to Figueroa. Shot clock at 6. Biyombo with the block. And that one's good. Joseph with the ball. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is... And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K.
You're always going to have